As we see from the name, the whole music is an imitation of the bells ringing. We have these little bells that are ringing somewhere far away, and then there is bigger bells, and this one. How to study this? Of course, you play right and left hand separately. First bar, if you combine all the notes together, it will form a C major chord. So you just remember this chord. So it's a C, E, G. And the fingers 1, 2, 4. Then you move to the second bar. Fourth finger will repeat G, then third goes to F, and thumb moves to D. And you have this chord. It's a dominant chord. And just remember how it looks, and then practice transition from one chord to another, because there is no more chords. Since you mastered this change, you are done with the piece. Repeat these chords as many times as you can. When you start feeling that you're getting more and more confident in this change, you start practicing as written. I'll show you how not to play. There is no accents on any notes. Very light touch, very soft sound. I'm just rotating my forearm. I'm not doing it with the fingers. I'm not even changing anything in my hand. I'm just doing this. And it's this way, it's really, really easy to play. You see? About left hand, practice it separately. We want profound, beautiful sound like that. That imitates the bell. Do this large rotational movement with your arm and wrist. Just loosen up your wrist, and it goes like this. And you have to cross hands here, right? You see, you see what I mean? This top note, in this case, in the first bar, it's a C. Just play it staccato. But with the pedal, it will sound longer, right? The way it's written, it's a half note, so don't worry, just play it staccato. For the hands not to clash, not to just, blocking each other, you have to raise your wrist and your elbow slightly to be able to play this. You see, you have plenty of space for the right hand to play, and there is no issue. Second finger of the left hand plays this note here, in this place, over here. Instead of playing here, you play it there, raise your elbow and play staccato like this. Your wrist needs to draw sort of a curve. People sometimes hide the hand, like taking it away from the keyboard, like playing like this, then like that. Don't do that, because first of all, it takes more time. It's a double time to get there to where we need. So we always choose a shorter route to get to the destination. You see? So this is soft, 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 nice sound, and left hand plays more or less like a mezzo forte. We have these dynamically separated voices. Okay, on the bar 9 starts part B, which is different from part A, obviously. Just practice, transition from one chord to another, and then just play. That is as it's written, and that's about it. Another bar that stands out, 2 bars. It's a bar 15 and 16. So this, you would have to learn this transition. Okay, there is no easy way. Fingers go like this. 1, 2, 1, 2. So we just have to, for the whole 4 notes, we have just 2 fingers working here. 1, 2, 1, 2. And then next 4 notes form a chord again, so we can just align our fingers. And there is a crescendo in this part. Avoid this mistake. No. Instead of that, you soften that note and it will sound like this. Beautiful. Yeah. Both hands, so we have 4 notes G here, and we better do really nice diminuendo, meaning fading the sound gradually for this not to sound like this, right? This is boring. So what we do, you play this chord, second note on the second beat, you press the pedal at the same time, and then you have these lonely 3 notes. And then we return back to our main theme, which is the same as in the beginning, so it's just totally the same except the coda. Let's imagine that we are moving towards the sound of bells that we're hearing, and let's say we are approaching faster, let's say we are driving towards a church. Bar 25 until the end, we have this section with a long crescendo, and it's just hanging out on C major the whole time. So imagine that we got closer, and since we are closer, we can hear it louder. That's probably what happens in this music. And since we arrived already, it's not any more distant bells, so the piece ended. I hope these tips helped you, and if you found this lesson really useful for you, please subscribe and give this video a like, and go practice!